Okay, so today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. Instead of playing games of Go, we're here on Tsumego Hero. We're going to do a couple puzzles. We're going to focus on the easy capture section, and we're going to try to solve all these puzzles not in one sitting. We're going to do a few at a time because I've been told that you don't want to do too many at one time. So we're going to start here with the easy capture. I think we're going to just go ahead and try doing, I guess, the first, for this video, let's just do the first five. And I've never been good at these kind of puzzles, so if I fail these, I fail them. And what I think I'm going to do for this video is that if I fail the puzzle twice in a row, I have to move on to the next one. And then any ones that we failed, we'll go back to in the next video. But we'll start with the first one. Okay, so here, this is a very simple puzzle. So this is the easy capture. We're trying to capture this black stone. So as we can see, 3 of its liberties have been filled, which means that to capture a single stone, we need to fill the 4th liberty. Pretty easy. Okay, here we go. Puzzle number 2. So, yeah, these seem to be fairly simple, so they should be very easy to get through. So we've got to capture these 3 stones, and we have these liberties, and this liberty filled. So white only has 1 liberty, and it will be captured. And just looking at the other stones, nothing of black's is in danger. We don't have to worry about saving anything right now. So we just capture. Okay, moving on. The next puzzle. Okay, here we have one that's a little bit more difficult. So we've got these 3 stones here, and we've got these 3 stones here. Oh, white to capture, not black to capture. Okay, never mind. So, we've got these stones here, which, to capture these stones, we would need to fill a lot of liberties. We'd have to fill this liberty, we'd have to fill this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. And trying to kill this group, especially with this stone right here, would be a little bit difficult because we'd have to play a lot of plays and hope that our opponent lets us get away with a lot of stuff. And capturing these stones would just be a nightmare. So let's look at this stone. Ah, well, when you look at that, this stone only has 1 liberty. And so we'd have to play here. Now, can we legally play here? Yes, because playing here will capture this stone. Simple enough. So, time to move on to the next puzzle. Also, just as something I should have said earlier, please do not use this video to get the answers. Please try to figure these out on your own if you want to do this to practice to get better at reading and capturing and all that. Just don't use my video to find the answers. Find them on your own, which with this group, it should be very easy to do because these are very basic questions that we're going through right now. Okay, so, black to capture. This stone. Should we try to capture this? No, because we got to fill 4 liberties. That would take a while to try to capture this stone. Okay, let's look at these stones. How many liberties do these stones have? 1 liberty. Do we have to worry about anything getting in the way before we play that 1 liberty? No. Okay, this one is going to be fun. And by fun, I mean that this, just like the other ones, this is super easy. But again, we are in the easy category, so let's look at the stones. Okay, white to capture. Can we do anything with this stone? No, because playing off of this, I mean, we can fill liberties on this one, but black will have a lot of chances to, if we play here, black can just play there, and then we play there, and they play here, and it just becomes a big jumbled mess. We would have to play a lot of moves to capture these stones. What if we only tried to capture this stone? That wouldn't be good, because if we play here, black plays here, then we play here, black plays there, we play there, black plays there, and all these stones are now captured. Playing here results in sort of the same thing. So these stones, we should probably leave them be. But what about this stone? It's in the corner. It's already got one liberty filled. How many more liberties does it have? It's only got one more liberty. So, we'll capture it. Ah, this is a fun shape. White to capture. Okay, so, do we have to block this cutting point? Well, I mean, if black gets to play here, then we would play here, black captures, we play here, and then black would connect. Alright, this cutting point, same thing as this cutting point. So let's look at the rest of black's shape. Oh, there's a liberty right here that needs to be filled in. Now what happens if we fill in this liberty? Oh, that's the last liberty for this shape. That's a lot of stones that black just lost. I'm trying to make this as entertaining as I can because these puzzles are a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Black to capture. Okay, so we got these stones here that have 4 liberties. But they're connected to these stones that only have 1 liberty. So if we try attacking these stones, our opponent can just capture these stones, and then we can't get these ones. Okay, so this is not the area we need to be looking at. This cutting point. This isn't very fun because it'll put this black stone into Atari. So maybe we play here and protect this stone? No, that can't be it, because then white can just play here and escape. Wait, white wants to play here to escape. What happens if we play here? Oh, the liberties of all these stones are gone. That's gotta be... What do you know? That's the right answer. Okay, oh, this is a fun one. This is actually a very fun one, because, you know, you can't play stones where your stones would be captured, so... Can we play black stone here? Well, if we play here, all its liberties are immediately taken. So it'll be taken off the board, right? Well, okay, let's look at these stones. Do we have to do something with these stones? But if we play here, our opponent just plays there and captures these 3 stones. That's not good. It's so hard. This is a tough puzzle. Wait a second. These 3 stones. These stones are blocking the liberties of these, just like these stones are blocking these stones' liberties. These ones are blocking these liberties, and these ones are blocking these liberties. So if we play here, we don't have any liberties, but we're taking away the last liberty that white has. And since it's our move, it's our capture. So even though this is an eye, the eye's not safe. That's actually a rule for Go that when I first started playing, I didn't realize that was a thing, and that, like, learning that really threw me off. Like, that is honestly one of the best rules, is that count the liberties, because, you know, let's reset this puzzle. Because, you know, you would think that you can't play here, because you have no liberties, but white would also have no liberties. So if you're a new player, you might think, well, what does that do, you know? This is always one of my favorite scenarios of, can I use my opponent, like, you know, what do I get out of this? I don't know how to really explain it the best. I'm sorry about that. I'm not good at teaching this game, but, you know, just like, oh, these stones are in Atari, but these stones are also in Atari because of all these other stones. And just, you know, just knowing that if your opponent loses all their liberties when you play your stone, it's not a suicide move. I feel like that's something that new players might struggle with when they're learning, so just remember that tidbit. You know, you can play the suicide move so long as all the other liberties are surrounded. Of course, that's something you can only do with one eye, because you can't kill 2 eyes. So, this is a very good shape for beginners to study, just to realize, oh, sometimes what I think I can't do is something I can do, you know? I hope I explained that in a way that's a little comprehensible. Okay, white to capture. And it's the same as that last puzzle. You know, we can't play, if we play here, black plays there and captures our stones. We can't play here, otherwise black plays here and captures our stones. We could pull the Atari here, but then they would just capture these stones or capture these stones and destroy the Atari. But these 3 stones are also in Atari, just like these ones are in Atari, so if we fill the Liberty first, then we get it, because we captured their stones before they captured our stones, because it was our turn. Okay, oh, this is a capturing race. Okay, so this is a fun one, because let's look at this group of white stones here. It has 2 liberties, and our black stones have 2 liberties. But it's black's turn to play, so whoever's turn it is to play when the liberties are equal in a capturing race, they're the ones who are going to win. But you also have to play in the right spot for this shape, because if I play here, white just plays here to escape, and then I would play here, white would play here, or I would play here and white would play here. And the point is, if I play here, white would eventually, well, so I play here, white plays here, I play here, white plays here. Would this be a ladder? So, okay, so black plays here, white plays here, black plays here, white plays here, white plays here, there's a black stone here, so, you know what, I think you could ladder this. Or you could just do the easy thing and play here, white takes a liberty, or white plays here, and then black just captures, depending on, like, plays here or plays here, depending on if a white stone is played here. But, can I ladder this? Yeah, okay, this is a ladder. Ladders are also good to look out for, because, I don't know, ladders are more fun for me. But you could also just solve this by playing like this. You know what? This is a really good shape. I have to remember this one for my Go Club, because there's a few new members, and just see how they decide to solve it. Personally, I like the ladder here, just because I think ladders are fun. You know, last time I played here and pushed it to the edge, but you could also just ladder it like this. Again, I think the ladder is the more fun answer on this one, but I like that this puzzle has 2 answers, and both of them are honestly really fun. What does this do? Oh! Oh, you can rotate the puzzles! Oh, that's really cool, because, like, if you were in this position instead of the original position, you could see how you could do the same answer but from a different angle. Okay, that's really cool. I gotta remember that rotation thing. Was that available on the other puzzles? It was. Oh! And you can... Okay, with this one, you can throw it into the other corners. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay, I can have a lot more fun with this than I thought. This is going to be a much better learning tool than I expected, but anyway, oh, hey, we got some experience for solving 10 puzzles with no errors. But yeah, okay, this is going to be a really good learning tool. We're definitely going to have a lot more of these on the channel, definitely, because, like I said, I want to do all 200 puzzles. And now that I know that I can rotate them after I find the answer to look at it from a different perspective on the board, I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Okay, but we did our 10 puzzles, and we're right there roughly at 15 minutes, so this is a good place to sign off. I'll catch you guys in the next one.